So again guys, good afternoon on this horrible wet cold day. Some hands are a little bit, should have put gloves on, but anyway, I'm going to talk about sort of leaving calmly. So this is kind of how I would pass by through my doors, through thresholds. This would be gates at parks, alleyways, stiles, you name it, all the way that I would go through something with my dog. And what you'll probably notice is that I don't really ask that much. I don't use any corrections. I suppose, do I use a correction? Yeah, I might stand in front of him to block him if he decides to brake. I might sort of move him back into position, but I don't ask him for anything. I don't give any harsh jerks, yanks and cranks. Just try and teach him by then marking the right behaviour and then progressing forward. So the actual part of moving forward becomes the ultimate reward. So let's go and get it. So here's my boy, looking to want to go outside, can walk towards the gate, and Rebel's got to figure out, what do I want him to do. So I'm just going to bring him back into position. Move the lead over there, good boy. So I've now got, he's chosen, and because he's made a good choice, I'm going to reward that. First part is to open the interior gate. Open. Again, I could reward him again. I could say good boy, and then I'm going to go to opening the outside gate. Now if he was to brake, let's just say I'm going to class that as a brake. He didn't go past me, he hasn't tried to pull out, lead's still loose, but I can just go back in, just say, well, okay, that's not necessarily what I wanted. Open, good boy. Then I can go this way, bring him to me, bring him to this, we get him back into that sit, and if I wanted to, I could then drop the lead, okay, and I can then walk through, and Rebel is still waiting, just so it doesn't blow. Come on then, good boy. And Rebel is, he's off lead, I don't know if you can quite see, he's just here, but he's not suddenly bolted out. Now, I'm not suggesting for a minute that you let go of the lead. The idea would be for you guys, you can bring him back in. And I do this exercise a lot where I don't actually go for a walk. I just deliberately do this so I can teach him that the door is just not a predictor of going for a walk, so it just becomes a non-event. And I'll do this at, like I say, entrances to parks especially. I'll walk through, come back out. So again, just bring him back through. Come on then, buddy. Good boy. So I can just give him a good boy. Open the gate again, and if he was to brake and try and go past, just put him back into position, let him know he's being good. Bring him then to the threshold. Again, no pressure. He's not trying to fight past me. If he does try and fight past me, all that will happen is this will close. I don't need to yank him back. The consequence is that we don't go out. He loses the very thing he wants to get to. I don't need to give a correction because the consequence of this closing is punishment enough, okay? But what I do is set him up for success again and go, right, let's get closer again, buddy. Let's get closer. Good boy. Open. And then, it's all right, come on then. And then we can reward him with the net. But what I get is now this dog reps, that you can see there, so I get this dog, rather than coming straight to go down there, I've got his focus going, yes, good boy, yes, really good boy, come on then, well done buddy. So again, you can see there, no need for lots of communication, but actually what communication there was communication that Rebel understood in an easy way. I was able to mark and reward it. He was able to understand what I wanted, and the fact that I can then mark and reward that behaviour will mean it will happen more and more and more. Plus, when we go out, I've got a calm dog. That makes the walk so much better straight away. Hope you found that useful, guys. Have a great time.